G'day and welcome to the Tech Math channel. In this video, what we're going to be having a look at is a way of adding two fractions together, or subtracting two fractions from each other, where we have different denominators, different bottom numbers. So I'll show you how to do this. It's a really simple method. And this is the way I usually show my students at school. It saves a lot of hassle. So, say for instance we have a fraction like this, a half, and we want to add to that a third. To do this really simply, this is what we do. Okay, so we hit equals, and I'll put that line there. And what we do is this. To get the bottom number first off, what we do is we multiply these numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6. Pretty easy, yeah? And then what we do is we start at the top left here, and we multiply this number by the diagonal here. Okay, so it's diagonal bottom number here. So 1 times 3 is 3. We use the same sign, which is a plus. Then we go over to the right number here at the top, and we multiply this number by this number. 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, equals 3 plus 2 is 5. And we've got the bottom number is a 6. And there you go, we've got 5, 6. That's the easiest way of doing these, okay? So anyway, I'll put another one up. Hopefully you got that one. Alright, I'll get another fraction. What about we go something a bit different? We'll go 1/4, and I'll put, what about something like 2/3? And that equals, alright, let's have a look. Get this pen here, and again, we'll work out the bottom number. We multiply these. 4 times 3 is 12. We get this number here, the top left, and we multiply it by this number, which is a 3. Use the same sign, multiply this number by this one, okay? 2 by 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11 over 12. Yeah, you get that? Alright, I reckon a few more examples, because we'll get to a few subtraction ones in a minute. Also, you'll notice with a few of these, they're at their most simple, and so a couple of these you can simplify a bit further. Let's have a look, we'll see if we can get one. So what about if I add 1/2 to 3/4? Hopefully this will work. And what we do is, again, you might give this one a go before I start. Yeah, you might have paused it and given it a go. Hopefully you did. So what we do is we go 2 4s, 8. Start at the left. It's really important you start at the left, by the way. I'm not starting over here. I'm always starting over here, you'll notice. 1 times 4 is 4. We use the plus. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? So 4 plus 6 is 10. And then we get 10/8. Now what you're going to notice first off is that we can simplify this further. So let's do this. First off, we look for a number that goes into both the top and the bottom. And you'll see straight away that number is 2. So we divide the top by 2, we get 5. We divide the bottom by 2, we get 4. We can still simplify this. This is at the moment what we call an improper fraction. We can turn it into into a mixed number, that is. And the way we do this is we go 5 divided by 4, because if this top number is bigger than the bottom number, you can do this. 5 divided by 4 is 1, and 1 left over. We put that 1 over the bottom number, which is 4. Okay? I reckon another one. Okay. Hopefully these are not a problem, but hopefully you're picking them up really easy. I must say I've always wondered why they teach fractions really difficult. I often get a lot of students come in and they've done fractions 3 or 4 times in their school career and they still don't get it. And it's actually a little bit annoying. Yeah. So anyway, I'll shut up and I'll keep going. So what about we do 3/4 and we multiply. We're not going to multiply. We're going to add that to a third. Alright, what does that equal? Get the bottom number. 3 4s, 12. Start up here. 3 4s are 9. We go plus. 1 4 is 4. We end up with 13. 3 plus 4 is 9 plus 4 is 13 over 12. That we can simplify further because we have this number here is bigger than this number. And then, so we divide 12 into 13. 12 goes into 13 once. 1 remainder. 1 over 12. Okay. What about if we start with... We could do the subtraction one. Okay, what about that? We do 3/4, take away... what about a third? Okay, it's the same sort of thing, and this is where it becomes really important that you start in a second, in this top left in a little bit. So first off we go 4 3s are 12, and this is where this bit becomes important. You start over here, 9 3s, 3 3s are 9, use the minus, 1 4 is 4, 9 take 4 is 5, this goes over 12, we have our answer. Now, just one little variation on this, by the way. I think this is a good thing to get, but I might even, I won't be able to do this straight away, but I'll put a link up to this, and this is where I'll be looking at how to, if we get a question that looks like this. Say we have something like 1 and a half, and we add that to 2 and a third, okay? And you're going to notice now, I'm not starting with simple fractions, I'm starting with mixed numbers, okay? And we're going to be adding mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are where we have a whole number and a fraction together. So the way we deal with this is we have to turn these into what is known as improper fractions. This is a fraction where the number on the top is bigger than the number on the bottom. And the simplest way to do that is you get this number, you times it by this number, and you add to this number, and that will give you the number on the top. I'll add that again to get the number on the top. This times this plus this, so 1 times 2 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. The bottom number stays the same. The plus stays the same. Again, same process. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. And then the bottom number stays the same. And then we treat it like we were before. Okay? Bottom number. What about we use red for this? Bottom number, 2 3s, 6. Okay? We do these ones. 3 3s and 9. We put the plus there. 7 2s are 14. And then what we do is we add these guys together. 23. And we put that over 6. Now, as you'll see again, this number, this is an improper fraction. This number is bigger than this number. So if we go 23 divided by 6, because this line here means divided by. 23 divided by 6 goes 3 times, because 3 6s are 18. We have 5 left over. 5. And we put that over 6. I hope that was of some help. Anyway, we'll see you next time.